What I think makes the Cape Coral Police Department unique is really our relationship with the city of Cape Coral. It's right in our mission statement that we want to be the best agency in the state of Florida, and in doing so, we're going to achieve that by partnering with our community, because that's essentially what community policing is. Our most pressing issue right now is keeping up with growth. We are one of the fastest growing cities, not only in the state of Florida, but in the country. And with that comes the need to grow both on the sworn officer side and the professional staff side, and staying on top of what is the downside of growth, which is a potential for an increase in crime.
Cape Coral is one of the safest cities in Florida, and we're very proud of that. Our #1 goal is to protect life and people's property. We do a lot of proactive policing, we do traffic enforcement, and mediate a lot of disputes, and overall make our community better by being active and engaging with our community. We work with a vacation-like environment, but there's still people who need our help. So we could be responding to a traffic crash, and then the next minute we could be educating somebody at Horton Park about the manatees in the water, or unfortunately a DUI intoxicated driver who's crashed their car into the canal and we're having to do a water rescue. So it's very unique and different things about Cape Coral that other cities might not be familiar with.
Our training unit provides quarterly training for all of our officers. We also do our pre-deployment academy, which gets our new recruits in and indoctrinates them on the way that we do things here at this agency. And our primary focus in all of our training is always officer safety and giving our officers the tools to succeed on the road. We also provide training to our department in addition to our quarterly training. So far this year, we've brought in 19 training classes for everyone from patrol officers, investigation techniques for our detectives. We brought in polygraph classes for our background investigators. We brought in leadership classes for our future and current supervisors. So we're always adding to the toolbox. We currently have a new training facility in planning. It's supposed to break ground April of 2023 and be completed before April of 2024. And the great news about that is it'll save our officers countless hours of driving to other agencies' ranges and using them, and it gives us a greater chance of success.
Our newest, but one of our most important bureaus on the administrative side is our Community Services Bureau. And that houses our School Resource Officer Unit, which is over 30 school resource officers, 3 sergeants, a lieutenant, and a captain. A full-fledged police department for some cities is just in our schools and our Community Services Bureau. Also, all of our charitable efforts, our Shop with a Cop program, Citizens Police Academy, turkey giveaway, backpack giveaway for back to school, all of those outreach programs are in our Community Services Bureau also, and our community policing officers. These community policing officers can spend extra time to solve those quality of life issues, if you will.
As a school resource officer, my most important thing is keeping everybody safe 100% of the time. On top of that, it's really important that I feel that I get to know the kids on a human level, because the interaction between police officers and teenagers and kids as they get older, it's real important to have that positive interaction from the elementary age. I make sure the kids know who I am and they're able and comfortable to come speak with me about anything. I think that's being effective, not just as a police officer, but being an effective mentor to young kids is really important. I am also the basketball coach of our middle school team on campus here. And I think that's important because not just for the kids seeing me as an officer, getting involved in the sports within the school, seeing me out of uniform, and being a mentor to them that way is really important as well.
Another thing that makes us unique is the high percentage of officers who live in the community. So we're not an imported force where you show up to work from somewhere else, do the job, and then go home. This is our home too. We shop at the same grocery stores. Our children go to the same schools. We have the same bills that you have. We're really invested in this community because we live here too.
We have a phenomenal partnership with our community. There's a lot of trust that we've built up through our professionalism and our outreach to the community. So we're well supported. It's a phenomenal place to work because of that.
Being here 11 years now, I get to see a lot of people come through, work for us, that are real positive, real energetic, and they want to be here. Being proactive, get involved, and asking questions, I think is real important with our police department.
Cape Coral is the perfect size. Our chief knows people by name here. They allow us to be proactive and they want to provide for our community. We take that very seriously and we're happy to be here and we're happy to work here.
I think people can look to the Cape Coral Police Department as a model. I really believe that. I think we're one of the finest agencies, not only in the state of Florida, but in the nation. And I think the future is very bright for the city of Cape Coral in general, for the Cape Coral Police Department. And we as an agency are growing, and I think it's a wonderful place to work. And if you work here, you have an opportunity to live in this great community and raise a family and really enjoy your life. And I would ask anybody that's thinking about being a police officer, look here, because this is a great place to be.